Okay, so I did a challenge, okay, where for a week I would draw eyes. I would only draw eyes to see how much I will improve. And that's how it went, okay? So that's day 1. That's, day 7. And also it took me like 1 hour and 10 minutes to draw this, okay? And this took me like 2 hours, okay? So I wanna show you how I draw eyes, okay? So you can make even more progress, I wanna show what I learned throughout the week. So yeah, why draw eyes and why actually you want to improve, you want to learn, is because like eyes are the first thing that most people look at first. There are a couple of other things, but most of people look at eyes first, okay? So maybe you're like me, okay? So you just like to draw characters, and eyes are pretty important while drawing characters, okay? So imagine this, you want to draw a character, okay? I don't know, your OC or whatever, and it's a masterpiece, it's your magnus opus, but your eye are pretty garbage, okay? And the whole piece might be ruined now because you don't know how to draw eyes, okay? Maybe they're crooked, maybe they're like, I don't know, like this, okay? I mean, there might be eyes like that, but whatever. Yeah, eyes are important to draw, to show like emotion, to tell stories and stuff. And you want to be able to draw at least decent eyes, okay? At least eyes that won't distract people with how bad they are, okay? So yeah, that's what I will try to help you with, okay? To like show you how I draw eyes, so maybe you can learn from that. So I see those tutorials, those guides, courses and stuff that doesn't tell you shit, okay? Like me and you probably would get lost. I mean, I'm getting lost, because sometimes, I don't know, someone draws like, I don't know, like basic shapes, okay? And I don't even know why put here, why put that here and that, I don't know. And they'll just assume that, everybody knows that. And not everybody knows that. So yeah, I wanna, show you how I do that, how I actually think while doing it, like the thought about every stroke and stuff. So, so I would not get lost, and you also won't get lost. Okay, so yeah. Now, let's start with basic proportions. Okay, so what I like to do is I just like to take, I don't know, somewhat not black, not like, very dark, but just take whatever you want and just draw a line, okay? And I cannot draw a straight line. But yeah. Okay, let's, you have a line here, okay? So yeah, you have a line, and now let's just take a measurement, okay? And let's say, because like, okay, you have one eye here, okay? Let's say you have eye here. And to make good proportions, okay, the length between those eyes should be one eye, long. So here we have this, so it would be like, I don't know, somewhere here, no, somewhere here, okay, and then somewhere here. So, like if you take that, it's the same as did almost, and same as this almost. But yeah, it should be like that. So that's basically it for, like you want between those eyes to, fit one more eye. Yeah. And like here, the corners or head would be like, I don't know, half an eye, I don't know, just I will learn about that soon, I guess. Okay, it's important those, those eye corners, those stuff here, small stuff, to be on the same, same straight line. I mean, it depends if you're like, I don't know, maybe, in perspective, but try to do that on the same, curve, same line and stuff, to match the perspective, okay? And also, like, if you have, okay, the side corners are on this line, okay, and try to also make them align. So I don't know, you can put like, you know, those corners high. Okay, you can put them, I don't know, low. It depends on what you want the feeling of the character be. You know, like below this line, okay, would be like a sleepy character or whatever, and here would be like aggressive or stuff. I don't know, just how I see it. So yeah, like, I don't know, place it here, and just make it, you know, align here, okay, and also align this. So now sometimes you maybe, like, you know, you draw an eye, okay, and you know, you finish this eye or whatever, and now you go to the next, and this eye doesn't look the, you know, how it's supposed to look. And one easy fix for that is whenever you do a stroke here, do the same here, okay, and just go, you know, like you make here one, you go to that, you make here another, you go to that, you know, like constantly switch between those eyes to, you know, don't end up with one eye finished and the other looks like, I don't know, crap. And also, like, another tip, flip the canvas often while drawing eyes, you know, you don't want them to look crooked or, you know, like bad. Okay, now let's start with, you know, the actual stuff. So the upper, you know, the upper lid, you can simplify it to like 2 or 3 lines. It depends on your art style, okay? Often I do 3, but sometimes it depends on, obviously, on the perspective and stuff. I'll do 2, so maybe sometimes like 2, sometimes maybe like 3, okay? And obviously I'm not really drawing like those straight lines like that, okay? I just curve it sometimes, so I'll do like that, and in that there are those 3 curves, 3 lines, okay? So put this also here, and yeah, and remember about those T lines, so, you know, make those overlap itself, okay? Okay, so yeah, we have those upper lids, okay, and now we need the bottom ones. So for bottom ones, you can simplify them to also like 2, okay, and try to like have this in mind, okay? So like, don't do like, I don't know, like something like that, okay? I mean, here even there was a curve, so don't do like this, it doesn't look like an eye. Try to, you know, do this line here, this angle, okay? And also like there's this angle, but okay, so yeah, this should go a little bit lower, okay? So here would be curve. And also remember that, you know, inside of that is an eye, okay? Like here you see we can make this, I don't know what it's called, like a tear deck or whatever, okay? And now do the same stuff here, so it would be like something like that. Okay, and obviously adjust whenever you can. If it looks not how it's supposed to look, okay, flip the canvas, even like, I don't know, flip it like that, okay? And yeah, so here curve goes down, here goes up, but here it actually, you know, goes a little bit down, so it makes this, you know, this curve here, okay? So we can now erase those guidelines, okay? And yeah, now we have the eye shape. Sometimes it doesn't look all right, and don't, I mean, it depends if you want to do that, but don't just, you know, take an eye and don't just take an eye and flip it. I mean, you know, you can like check the measurements and see you. I often do that to just see how how the eye is. So here you see that, okay, for most it's alright, but here, okay, now how can we improve it? Like, just put that a little bit lower. So we just take a liquify tool, and yeah, now we're good. Also like a little bit Put that here. Yeah, we have it. And I just remember about those T-lines. So here I actually forgot. What it does, it makes your painting look, you know, more 3D. Okay. So like dig. Yeah, also we can like zoom out to see to spot some mistakes, but whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So yeah, remember about those, you know, those T-lines here. Okay. Even, I mean, if you're you can make in your art style like disappear those. Okay. I think like in Disney it is, you know, so they actually remove those corners here, and you know it looks also good. So here you can do a little bit eyelashes and stuff, and here this, yeah, you can, it depends on your art style. If you want, you can do that, but I don't do that. So yeah, what I do then, okay, I just do those I don't know, eye wrinkles or whatever they called, and I just, you know, remember about the eye here, okay, and try to match them with, you know, with the curvature of eyeball, you know, because I don't know, you have your eyeball in your, you know, in your school, okay, and those go like that, okay. So here you have those wrinkles here, okay, between those. I don't know, it's more like, I don't know, something like that. And yeah, so here you have those wrinkles. Remember about those. So we can, you know, you can even put those circles here, like help you with guides. But you know, obviously it depends on the perspective you draw. Okay. Yeah, we can do like something like that. Okay. Now match the same here. And you know, if you make like more buggy, you know, the person will be looking like it doesn't sleep. So you know, you can make the line a little bit thinner. Okay. Yeah, also line weight is important in your, you know, in your eye drawing. Okay, so something like that. And yeah, we have two eyes, but not finished yet. So now what we want to do is we want to add the, you know, the eyes, the irises, and the pupils. So we just make, you know, we just make those thingy. I just like fill them with my pen and draw this, draw the pupil. Okay, and yeah, I won't be going into, you know, rendering in this. It's more like about the structure, you know, and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, we can add a little bit of shadow here to help it look like, no, more realistic. Okay, and just remember that inside here is a ball. Okay, so you know, it should be, the shadows should show that. Okay, you know, a little bit here, you know, from the eyelid. Okay, you can make this darker and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, also I like to draw a little bit of eyebrows to show the emotions, the expressions, you know, they help with that. And yeah, I even do like those often, you know, like here for the nose and stuff. I think that's a little bit too low, so let's change that. And eyeballs, actually, you know, the stuff inside is, for me, it's tricky to get right. Okay, but basically, you know, if you zoom out and it doesn't look like, I don't know, and the eyeballs doesn't look, you know, like that, or I don't know, like that, you know, like they look in different directions, then you're good. But yeah, add those small things like eyebrows, you know, they will help you with your, you know, expressions and stuff. Yeah. Okay, but now we're missing something again. Eyelashes. So how I do them? Okay, you know, it looks alright, but we need to add eyelashes. So I do them like, I don't know, just gently, you know, like put this eyeliner here, okay, and do the same with other. Yeah, and I like put more. I like putting it also below, you know, a little bit on the lower eyelid, okay, and here on the upper. We can like, okay, do this, okay, and sometimes what I see is like, you know, this curve, it goes actually like here, and it looks nice for me. So here, and you know, try to like make this angle here like that. Yeah, maybe that's too much. And also like the eyelashes, okay, and from here, let's say you want to draw here an eyelash, okay, let's say that's the front. Here it would look like something like that, maybe like that. Oh, okay, no, so here it would actually look like that, you know. Remember just about the perspective, like you wouldn't be really seeing those, you know, side eyelashes, okay, they would probably go like here. They would be like, I don't know, it's hard to see those. Also, while drawing eyelashes, just remember about, I don't know, put a point here and just go with them like in every direction from that. And yeah, remember you don't see all the eyelashes. And how I do them is I take a little bit darker color, okay, and I just, it depends, obviously you can finish here, okay, you have your eyes here, but you can put more eyelashes. It depends. If you're going for like this look, okay, you're finished, and I'm actually doing a little bit more than that, so yeah, I'll do also like put those, just remember about this. So here I put one, and just try to group them, don't do like that, it doesn't look good. What I do is I don't put as much, okay, but I'll do like here, here, and maybe here sometimes. And here on the lower lip, lower eyelid, they are smaller, okay. So yeah, just remember here, and a pen with, you know, pen pressure, okay, is good to make those, you know, those small eyelashes. Okay, and you can do, I don't know, maybe use a more bulkier brush, maybe a little bit smaller, okay. Okay, it depends on what style you're going for. Here, you see here, like those eyelashes here, no, to be honest, there would be probably like, maybe something like that. Maybe those would be a little bit smaller, okay, I mean shorter. I mean, they would look like a shorter one, okay, but whatever. And yeah, and they don't match. There is like, I don't know, 5, 6, and there is 5. It depends on however you want, how much you want eyelashes, okay. Okay, try to make this straight line. So now go to the lower one, and for lower I usually do like 2 or 3, okay. And yeah, remember about those lines here, okay. So here would be like maybe something like that. This maybe would be curved here, you know. And now what I also do, I just a little bit, I smudge them a little bit to make them softer, okay. It doesn't add that much, but you know, I like it. I saw somewhere. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and just remember to like add those eyelashes, I mean make those eyelashes a little bit darker. I so often put a little bit of that dark here, okay. And yeah, what you can do, let's say for finished eye, okay, you can, let's say the light goes here, let's say from that, okay. Whoa. So now I mean, you know, if you want, I can make like more in-depth version of this, like, you know, like where I would show you like the eye actually, okay, the inside of eye is, you know, goes concave, goes into the eye, okay, it doesn't look like, okay, so you have eyeball here, it doesn't look like this. What it actually looks is, it does look like this, it goes here, okay, it doesn't go here, it goes in depth here, okay. So because of that, let's say we have our, you know, our concave here, and we have light from that. Actually, what it does is the light shines on that side, okay, and because the eyes, because actually eyes are a little bit, you know, like that, a little bit more elongated, okay, so here we have, you know, the side that is brighter because light goes through that, but also the highlight because this goes actually out, okay, so if the light goes here, the highlight will be here, and now obviously like it's this goes below, so the light side would be here. So in that case, okay, let's actually make it darker to see better, okay, so yeah, on this side light passes, okay, and here would be our, you know, the highlight, here would be our iris. Yeah, that's basically how the eyes are. So let's quickly do that. So if we have light from here, then this part would be lighter, and here we would have our highlight. Obviously you can do here also the, no, what it's called, the, I don't know, there's something like that. Here would be also highlight because there is probably water, you know, from eyes that gets here, you know, it's wet, it deflects light. Obviously it's a ball, so, you know, like make those corners a little bit darker, okay, and yeah, that's basically how I draw eyes. Obviously I will do about, you know, the shading and stuff, but for now that's it. That's how I do that. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something, and, you know, subscribe and like and watch more. No, thank you. So bye.